Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Click on a notification button. Share this video. Once again, I am back in Belize because in Belize, the man them a go missing like I don't know what to say. Now, you have like 4 to 5 missing man in a Belize, and one of them is a gang member, but him is like the man them wey him a flex with, them turn pon him and kidnap him and like them scream him out, and that is the word on the street. I am going to play an interview by this gang member sister-in-law, and the media talked to her and she is explaining what they think happened to this guy. Now, this guy used to roll with George Street Gang and roll with a whole bunch of other different gang members, but for some reason it seems like him friend them turned upon him. Let's go.
Mobile. We have received updates from different police officers. The other day when they went to search, they found a burnt pile. I know they sent us the video, but it wasn't him. And we got an update day before yesterday concerning body part that they find. We went to identify it, but we're not sure if it was him or not. And people are keeping in contact with us concerning the situation.
And the clothing that they found along with those skeletal remains, were those his clothing?
No, ma'am. It wasn't his clothing.
How is it for your sister having to deal with what she must believe is a death, but not being able to bury him?
Well, it's very hard on her. She can't sleep, she hardly eats, and my nephew hardly sleeps because he's already used to sleeping with his father. But we are here for her, and she's trying to take it one step at a time. It's scary for everyone, including his mom, because the only thing that she wants is closure, and she really wants to bury her son. And whenever we get an update concerning him, it kind of put a relief on her and also his family members. But when we come to see that it's not him, from what we are hearing, that he's dead, and there's a video circulating, and we haven't received the video as yet, but we just we go by hearsay. People who were actually with him that day, and people who it seems to, say who he was with that day, that was at the crime scene, I would say, at the house that the situation happened. They would say that they have videos going around, and this happened and that happened, but we don't know for sure if that. I hear is that 2 persons jumped him from behind, and another punched him in his face, and he was trying to fight back. And while fighting back,
For Mr. Hakeem, him play some dangerous game because he was out there robbing, doing gang activity, and doing all sort of crazy stuff. And like his sister-in-law, that's the lady in the video, she says she know him is a bad person, but everybody deserve a second chance. Well, unfortunately, the youth them wey him a flex with, them never look on it like that. Them decide say, yo, them a go deal with him case. And that's how Belize is. Now, I want to hear from court jester where them a deal with this situation. We know court jester is Chester Williams, the police commissioner of Belize. Now, a little insight on court jester. Court jester is also an attorney. And I kind of notice the way he deals with the crime thing, him deal with it like an attorney. So he is an attorney as well as the police chief. Let's go.
Well, in terms of Joshua Gonges, we have received a notification from the U.S. Border Security agent that he had crossed into the U.S. and is in the U.S. And so we know for a fact that he is not dead. And his family should know that he is not. Christopher Sousa.
This youth, him did a par with George Street Gang. And the man them go and kill him father and shoot another man. Him father named Flowers. Come and do the video upon it. And this guy is an American citizen. Let's go.
May have been taken by some friends and may have been killed. So we're trying to see, to confirm the
Now you hear the police chief just say, Hakeem, it is rumored that him own a friend them kill him. And like me say, him used to run with the George Street Gang and some other set of gang too. And him used to do enough robbery and all sort of thing. And some young youth them, you know. So I asked myself the question, why am I doing a video on the missing men them and the missing people in Belize? It's because I want to bring attention to it. And I want the police them solve this case. Now, like me say, in Belize, people go missing all the time, you know. Them find man with them face cut off, them find people with them hand, head, just like Jamaica. But Belize, this happens a little bit more. Now, them youth here, them family deserve to know what happened to them if something happened to them. And that's my approach. You understand? So while doing this video, January in the night, 30th, breaking news coming. Them find Hakeem. And the way how them find him, them do that youth here vicious. You hear me? Them do him vicious. Now, in family, them must say the police, them feel him. Even though he was a bad man and a gang member, and him hurt people in the past, the family still I say, them feel it, the police feel him. Now, just listen to him family member interview. I want to watch this video and listen how them find him. I'm not tell you no how them find him, but listen to it. Let's go.
I identified that it was his remains, and for the condition that we found it, we believe that the police and the system failed the family.
Why is that?
Because then his back was still intact. He was missing for a month and change, from the 25th to be specific. And then the way you can still visibly see his tattoo with his name across his back. And then for someone to have died a month ago, you will have seen no flesh at all. This is what I know.
I understand that he was killed very gruesomely.
Of course, he was killed and tortured because his hands and his feet were missing, his head missing, all of that. So the only thing we could have positively identified was the pants and his tattoo in his back, and we know his structure.
Only hear how them find him. Hand, feet and head gone. You understand? So when you hear me talk about Belize and how dangerous this place is and the kind of thing that's going on there, them do that youth here bad. Up to now, them can't find him head and him hand and him foot. The family member, who the hear what she say, them find him through him structure and him have a tattoo on him back. And I that them use and identify him. So while in the middle of doing a missing person video upon the man them at Belize, I get a news flash. Them find a Akeem body. So now, does this validate my point? What's going on in Belize of a place of 350,000 to 400,000? Killings like this in a Belize don't even shock the country anymore. And people become accustomed to this and used to it. But them really do that youth here bad. And like me say, I'm glad them family them find him body. I know them can't have closure. But I am not happy with the situation down in Belize. Like me said, Belize, Trinidad, Jamaica are three crazy places. Now, Belize, for them kind of badness, me I call it ego badness. You don't know Trinidad a rich badness. And Jamaica a badness. You understand? Out of all of them islands there and them place there, you know, Jamaica are the only place where me know where chase out the slave them. So I guess Jamaica get for them thing from. But it also seems like Belize, like the Belizean them sound like Jamaican in a lot of ways. And them act like Jamaicans, say the same words, and so them is more like Jamaicans than anything else. So that kind of speak volumes. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm sorry for Akeem family and I send them my condolence, but police on the need for doing a job. My name is Countryman. Click on the next video, right there on the left side. I'm out.